vibes, YouTube? It's Ticket. You tune into the first episode of the Blueprint. I'm gonna get straight to it, man. This channel is strictly an informational channel. I'm not trying to persuade you into doing nothing you don't want to do, buying nothing you want to buy. I'm just trying to help y'all understand shit, and I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to give y'all what I wish I had when I first started. So we're gonna jump into it. So who am I? My name Ticket. I'm from Chicago. I got a shop out in the outskirts of Chicago, which I'm in right now. My shop called 98 Blueprint. The name 98 Blueprint, I was born in 1998, and I'm trying to give everybody the blueprint. So 98 Blueprint, that's how I got with it. Really, how I got started not too long ago. Today actually make a year since I have started making clothes. I know you guys like a year. I moved fast because I understood fast and I knew how to make money. I went to high school and middle school, and I was the guy that used to sell things in school. So if I had a case of water, a 24 pack of case of water, right? They go run for $4. So I got 24 bottles of water for $4. I could go to school or I can go somewhere and sell them $1 a piece because your demand for that water gonna be high when you're in school or wherever you are or wherever you got to sell whatever you have to go somewhere where it's a low demand for it and you can sell it at a higher margin because the need for it to be higher. So you could go. So say if it's a funeral, there's not a lot of places that make shirts, not a lot of places that print. So if you have something and you can sell it for whatever margin you want to sell it for, and you can price however you want to price depending on your competition or wherever else they're printing at, you can make a lot of money if your quality is good, if your customer service is good, if everything good, you can make tremendous amount of money because the accessibility not there. You know what I'm saying? The accessibility not there. So this channel gonna be about how to make money from home, how to make money from wherever you at. You ain't gotta have a big setup like I have. You ain't gotta have that I have. Cause I didn't start off with all this. I did not start off with all this. Feel me? You can have one vinyl cutter and a heat press and you can make real money. A vinyl cutter and a heat press, you can make real money. I'm also going to teach you guys how to start your own brand, your own clothing line. I have my own clothing line called Authentic Angels Apparel. I'm not going to touch much on my clothing line in this channel because I want strictly my customers to be genuine and not from the fan base I have or what I have. I want it to be strictly through there. So I'm not going to post on it much, but you will see pieces in what I wear. This is not one of them, but this is actually made through a vinyl cutter and a heat press. So this is reflective. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do all that. I'm gonna show you guys how to. I'm gonna show you guys a lot, but you gotta stay with me. You gotta understand, and you'll learn a lot. So now I'm gonna get into my equipment breakdown. Show you what I got all in the shop. All right, guys. So we're gonna go to the equipment breakdown. All right. So we got 3 heat presses, and we got 1 vinyl cutter. This is a 34-inch vinyl cutter by US Cutter. It's the SC2. It's just a bigger vinyl cutter than what most is used to. So they have these at uscutter.com, but you can also get smaller ones like a Cameo or Silhouette or what's the other one? I post a link to this and to other ones that's for home. This is a bigger one for the shops because I can do multiple things with this. But they have ones that you can put in your room. You can knock some shirts out in your room. This one ran me for about $450. The ones they have, that's the smaller ones, about 200 bucks. This took $450. So what this does is this on my shirt. So it cut out whatever you want, like words or a picture, or not really a picture, but like an outline of a picture So you put these rolls on this wall. This is vinyl. So you put these rolls in here, like it's actually a piece of vinyl in here now. So you actually, so this paper that's in here, you put this in here and you put on your computer what you want it to cut, and it'll cut it out. So then you will take this paper and use one of these three to put it on here. So this press all the way to the left is actually my favorite press. It's a Heat Press Nation Craft Pro 15 by 15 with a slide out drawer, so you won't burn your hand when you're underneath. You just slide it right out and you put your shirt or whatever you have on there on here. Let me find something I use. These are all my tester shirts. So if I have some stuff I want to try out before I actually give it to a customer, I'll put it on here. So you just test out all those things you want. I had a shirt on here that I pressed up already for you guys, but I don't know where it went. I don't know it was white. Here you go. All right. So you use this here. Just come here. What I do is you do it here, and then you slide it in and press whatever you want to press. Come back out, you slide it out here. So this ran me for about, it runs retail for about $450. But what I do is I'm gonna give you guys some tips already. So you may find in this market, it's a lot of people that don't know what they're doing because they don't have the resources to watch a person like me that's trying to help you. So a person might go out and get a whole lot of things and not know what to do with it. And they go to Facebook Market or OfferUp or some website like that to sell it. So what I do, or what I was doing when I first started, was I always outthought people. I didn't want to go buy the $400 press because I knew I needed me a good solid press. You need you a good solid press. I don't get the Amazon presses unless it's like a hat press or something. I don't get the Amazon press because those are made in China and stuff like that, and they may not be a good quality, good durable press. So I'd rather get the expensive press and try to find it for low. So what I do, I went on OfferUp, went on Facebook Market. I got this press for $200 flat. I had drove all the way to Ohio. So I drove to Ohio for this press for $200 less. I didn't have to wait on no shipping, nothing like that. I went, came back same day, got a $400 press for $200. It was a steal to me. Some people like, oh, I wouldn't drive from Chicago to Ohio, but I ain't mind it because I knew I was getting a deal. The person I bought it from didn't know what they had. She just had bought it. It was brand new. I had this for about a year. So I'm gonna go on to the second press. This is an Amazon press. I don't know who it's made by. I just needed a hat press. For hat presses, I do the inside of neck labels for customers and for my brand, and I do some hats. I really don't do a lot of hats like that. Or you can do the mask. Like mask is required for COVID. I don't even think I have mine on me. It's in the car. But you can put your mask directly on the platen of this, and you press your mask on here. So whatever design you have, you can take it right from your cutter. Put it right on here. So this is the big one. So this is a Geonite. This is a Geonite DK20, 15 by 20, no, 16 by 20 heat press. So this is the 15 by 15, and this is the 16 by 20. So this one is littler than this one, but I like this one better. So this has a mechanism at the bottom where I can just slide the shirt in. So you see how I did that one? I just slid it out. This one I can slide this. So say if I have a shirt here, I can slide it through here and I won't burn myself. So now this shirt is literally through here and I can just press it here like that. You know what I'm saying? So both have it. And then I also, so this big press retails at $1,300. This press right here retails at $1,300. I got this press on Facebook Market for $200. I met the guy. on 35th in Chicago. Regular dude, met him. You know, people don't know what they have. You know, he probably didn't know this was a $1,300 press. It's not my job to tell him. It's not like I'm finessing on him, I'm getting over on him. He put it on the market. I just knew, I know my stuff. Like, you feel me? So I instantly got on it. I ain't waste no type of time. I knew I needed it. So this is the shop breakdown for the vinyl part. So I have my vinyl cutter, got my 3 heat presses. I'm gonna move on over here. So this right here is a Lawson pre-treat machine. The Lawson garment pre-treat machine. So this is a whole different form of printing. So this has nothing to do with this has nothing to do with the vinyl cutter. This is DTG. You need this for DTG. So what DTG is, I'm gonna show you, give me a second. So what DTG is direct to garment. So see how this is in the shirt? This is in the shirt, but vinyl will be on top of the shirt. See, this is on top of the shirt. This is in the shirt. That's the difference. So that's 2 different forms of print now. So with the Lawson machine, so these bottles on the side, you spray this, so it sprays the pre-treat onto the shirt. So it's like priming it before you print it. So this machine was about $4,900, $5,000 to go onto the bigger machine. This is the Epson F2100. The Epson F2100. This big boy retails for about $15,000. I got it on a discount of $15,000. So you need this to work for this, and you need heat presses. So this Lawson machine sprays pre-treat, which is, it sprays a material that's wet on the shirt. So you have to use your heat presses to dry it. And then once it's dry, you take it over here and you use your DTG machine. So it's not difficult, but it's a lot of different things you have to do. So get a blank shirt, I wet it, dry it, then take it over here. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 machines I have in the shop. That's my shop breakdown. This machine, you could do literally anything. You could do hats on here. This pattern changes actually. So this is a 16 by, I believe it's 16 by 20 pattern. So this pattern actually changes, and I can do baby shirts, you can do shoes, you can do masks, you can do way bigger shirts. So this fits in like this. You can do anything. You can print on anything with this machine. This machine lets you print on anything, any garment, covers, masks, shoes, hats, socks, anything. You can print on anything with this machine. It's a great machine. I actually love it. It takes about 52 seconds to print. If you're watching, I mean, it takes about 52 seconds to print. You could watch some videos of it on the 98 Blueprints Instagram page. I record a lot and put it on there. So I'll be showing you guys how to do it. And then on the Instagram page, I'll show you the ending product or the ending result. So yeah, that's really all about it. This here is just an extra attachment I put on here so I can record the process where it's going. All right, guys, I took a trip to Walmart to show you guys, all right? So look, I'm in the arts and crafts section, and look what I see. I see a Circuit Explorer Air 2 and a Silhouette Cameo. So these machines here is the same machines that I have in the shop. So the vinyl cutters I have in the shop, you don't have to go that big to get the big machines that I have. You can come here to your local Walmart, your local Target, and get their machine. The Silhouette Cameo, the Circuit, they're the same thing that I have, but the machine that I have is much bigger. So I have a 36-inch machine. This Silhouette Cameo is just smaller. So it's a touchscreen machine. It's $369, so it'll run you about $375. Only difference is that my machine just do a little bit more in width, so width and height. So say if I have a job for 100 shirts, I can knock out that job with 100 shirts on my SC2 a little bit faster, because I can just put it all in one cut, you know what I mean? So if I have a width of paper that's that long, I can just put it in a row. So I can do one shirt, 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 and peel it out and cut it out all in one time, where this Cameo, you'll have to do it one time and then take it out and then do it another time. You know what I mean? So it's just the size width. But if you don't want to invest that much cash into it, $375, you can't beat it. It does the same thing. It's a nice machine. It's durable. I know a lot of people that use it personally. Yeah, they have a lot of circuit cutting boards. They have cutting boards. They have mats. This is their vinyl. So the rolls of vinyl that I had that was real big, they have it very smaller. So they have smaller rolls because their machine is smaller. So I could use this vinyl for my machine, but I'll have to scale it down to 12 inches. So this roll here is 12 inches. It's a permanent glitter. So this is decal vinyl. So if it says it's permanent or something, that means it's a decal vinyl. So they have, I'm gonna try to look for their t-shirt vinyl for you. Yeah, all of this say, okay, it says iron on. So their t-shirt vinyl says iron on. So they even have, so the big heat presses that I have, they even have the heat presses, but they have them handheld and smaller. So these is essentially the same. You see, it's the size guide there, the 330. See, I told you it's 330 at 30 seconds. So it's the same thing essentially, but they're just making it convenient for you guys. They're making it convenient based on the type of job you do. So this mask that I made, I just made it for just quick store use. I made it earlier. I really didn't put any time behind it, but I just made it something fast. But I had such as a small mask, I had to do it going down. So if I would have did this in the Cameo, it would have been perfect because the Cameo was so small. But since I have such big machine, it's not tough, but it just, I have to measure. So I have to measure, this mask is 6 inches, so I want to make it 5 inches so it won't be too big. So it's a lot to go with it. I suggest everyone who's thinking about it to brush back up on your math skills with all that. But other than that, it's pretty easy. I just wanted to stop in Walmart, give you guys a tour and tell you guys, hey, you don't have to go out and spend that much money. That's how people wind up selling their machines for dirt cheap, and I wind up being the one that buy them, because you may invest too much money and not see a return, and you might give up, and the person may want to sell it, and I might be the guy to buy it. So I'm leaving you guys on that note. I hope you guys took this video and did something with it. Peace.